A horrific new tactic from ISIS, raising a new generation of terrorists. A video released this week from the terror group purports to show a young boy executing 2 hostages accused of being Russian spies. In the video, a young boy about 10 years old with long hair, dressed in a black sweater and military fatigues, stands before the hostages, armed with a handgun, while a bearded ISIS fighter stands next to the boy, reciting religious verses. CNN cannot verify the authenticity of the video, but the boy pulls the trigger and appears to shoot both men once in the head, then fires several more times as the hostages slump to the ground. Like previous ISIS execution videos showing the beheading of Western hostages, this one is carefully edited and choreographed with slick production. So it is unclear if the boy did in fact kill the hostages, but the message from ISIS is clear: they are turning children into killers.
Unfortunately, there is a use of children for atrocities in many conflicts. We've seen this in Africa, and we've seen it before in Syria. The difference here is they're bragging about it. They're trying to exult in this, and it's disturbing.
This video appears to be the first time ISIS has portrayed a child carrying out an execution, but the terror group has exploited children in previous videos. They call them the cubs of the caliphate. They're often shown training to fight, learning in ISIS-run schools, and training with automatic weapons. This particular boy has appeared in earlier ISIS videos. He says his name is Abdullah, that he's from Kazakhstan, and that he wants to grow up to kill infidels. This isn't the first time ISIS has used shocking images of children online. A young Australian boy holds a severed head in a photo posted last August by the child's father, an extremist who took his children to Syria to join the fight with ISIS. Another fanatical group is also using children to further their evil agenda. Nigeria's Boko Haram behind a deadly attack this week, strapping a bomb to a young girl and setting it off in a busy marketplace, killing at least 16 people, including, of course, the girl. Just this week, a Chicago teen pleaded not guilty to charges. He planned to join ISIS fighters in Syria, his mother issuing an emotional plea to the terror group.
We have a message for ISIS, Mr. Baghdadi and his fellow social media recruiters. Leave our children alone.
Children used as pawns in a propaganda war in a global jihad. Exploited, their innocence lost. What happens to these children as they grow up? What kind of adults will these terrorists send into the world?